Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Beck and this is my husband Daz. We're a couple from Australia who love to travel, and in December 2024 we set off on an unforgettable 5-week European winter adventure. In this vlog it is part 2 of our time in Armenia, covering our final 2 days in the country. On day 3 we climbed all the way to the top of the Cascade Complex and took in the views of Yerevan. Then on day 4 we headed out on a tour out of the city to explore some of Armenia's most iconic sites, including the beautiful Mount Ararat, the stunning Geghard Monastery, the Symphony of Stones and the amazing Garni Temple. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to join us as we explore the rest of Europe for this holiday season, make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into the video. Good morning from day 21 in Yerevan. It is, what's today's date? Saturday the 4th of January, and we have just come out to find the Cascade Complex. It looks really awesome and we're going to walk to the top, so let's go.
A lot of steps.
A lot of steps.
Very artsy around here. It's quite nice. You know what they do love in Armenia, in Yerevan? They
What?
love a coffee shop. I swear.
Oh, what shop?
Coffee shop.
Oh, they do.
We're halfway up. Air pollution is not great. Look at all the smog in the city. But we'll get there. Fishes.
I'm dying. It's really come that far.
Yep, we gotta go all the way up there. Pretty cool though.
What are you guys doing? Hi, kitty. We've made it to the top. I'm dead. Having a cold in this hike. Not friends. But we're here. It's not a great view because of all the pollution, but we're here. And Darren was just saying the funny thing is that it's like not even finished yet.
Deceptive. It's deceptive because from the bottom it looks finished, but then when you get to that part, clearly they missed like a whole third of it, and it looks like it's been abandoned for like 30 years, 40 years. That's never getting finished. Never.
All right, let's go back down. Let's do it. Starting the descent. Let's get down this hill. You look like August. Thank you. Good morning from day 22. It is, what day is it? Sunday the 5th of January. It is our last day in Yerevan and we are going on a tour today.
We're going to Garni Temple, which is the last surviving Roman temple in what was the old Soviet Union. There was an earthquake in the 1960s and they rebuilt it from the original stones, but it's still there. And then we're going to Geghard Monastery, which is a monastery cut into like a rock face.
Ooh.
So, and apparently I read that the monastery for 500 years held the spear that pierced Jesus Christ on the side when he was on the cross, apparently. So we'll learn more about that today, I guess.
Our tour is set to finish at about 3 p.m, which is pretty good because we are flying to Greece tomorrow morning at 5:20 and now we need to get to the airport, or need to leave the airport at like 1 a.m. So we've got to get back and pack and get some sleep. Stop one to view Mount Ararat.
It was good. It was nice. Beautiful.
We've just come up to the Geghard Monastery. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look here.
Seen the greatest sign in the world.
Okay. Oh my gosh. How do you feel about that?
It's a bit rude. Should let him in anyway. It's funny, I can't believe we're here. Like, I've seen this on so many things, and now we're here. It's crazy. Like, on the internet coming here, this was one of the draw cards. These amazing stone churches were a draw card, and now we're here.
there's no black labs allowed at the Geghard Monastery, but maybe cavaliers would be allowed because it's very specific, I think. No goose. We've come to our next stop, which is called Symphony of the Stones. We don't know what it is. It's just part of the tour, so we're going to check it out now. Fish at the water at the bottom of that rock. That's pretty cool.
You know what's crazy about those fish being in there? They look like goldfish, koi or something. There's ice on the edge of the water, so that must freeze.
Aww.
First glimpse of the Garni Temple, all the way up there in the original one, looking tiny. It's there.
There it is. I don't think you can even see it on here. Can't zoom in. Where are we, Darren?
We're at the Garni Temple.
Any facts?
It's the last surviving Roman temple in, what's the most eastern last surviving Roman temple in the world. There you go. that was pretty cool. We found out the temple was only kept because the sister of the king, who became king at the time, liked the temple and asked him to not destroy it. So he didn't. And then it was only kept later because she was buried in it. And Armenians won't touch a grave or open a grave or destroy a grave or anything like that. So that is why this temple is the only last surviving Roman-era temple in the country and in the whole region. And then just to make sure that they knew that the church was in charge of everything or was better than the pagan ancient Roman stuff, they built a massive church next to the temple, right next to it, basically touching it, and it towered over it, just because they needed to show that Christianity had superseded and was better.
And where's the church now?
Ruins. It's broken. Earthquake in 1679 destroyed it and the temple. But because the temple blocks were made of basalt, it's too heavy and too strong, they were able to reconstruct the temple, but not the church, because people took the church stones to build their houses.